Boston and beyond, of course, it's your girl Twhitlow representing 617 Live, baby, all day. I'm standing here with Tony Rhome. What's good, baby? How's everything?
All good. Down here at the Black Moon Smith and Wesson show. Just performed with Sarita and my girl Vixen. They toured down the course, you know what I'm saying? And we just doing our thing here tonight, that's all.
Now listen, you gotta introduce yourself to the people, because I'm familiar with you, obviously, because I do what I do and I do it well. But for those out there who aren't familiar with Tony Rhome, do you want to give them a brief background of exactly who you are and what you do?
I've been on the scene, you know, since the beginning of hip-hop in Boston, you know what I'm saying, with R.S.O, through the Made Men, through Wise Guys, and I got my cousins, a new generation, you know what I'm saying, trying to get them in and show them how the game is and how to do this type of thing, you know. So Made Men, Wise Guys, we put that whole thing together, you know what I'm saying, it was all one unit.
I hear that. Now, besides you being an artist, because those are some heavy-hitting groups that are from the Beantown. Those groups right there kind of solidified hip-hop for us, and it gave us something to associate ourselves with versus kind of gravitating toward the New York artists. We kind of had our own hometown stars. How did that feel for you?
It still felt strange because I never took it as me being a star, a bean, or nothing like that, because when we was rapping, we wasn't really doing it for the money when we started, you know what I'm saying? We wasn't doing it for the money, we was doing it from the heart right here when we was in the pop, you know what I'm saying? Now I can understand it's for the money, the game is a little different, yo, so the main thing people are rapping these days is for the money, you know what I'm saying? But ain't nothing wrong with that, everybody gotta eat.
I hear that. Now, but beyond that, you also have a record label that you're a part of called It Movin Ent.
Yeah, right now, well, actually, the big man that people will entertain is my man Mario, you know what I'm saying? He is the president, I am the vice president, and we trying to do our thing. And we ain't gonna do it short, we ain't gonna willy-nilly it, we're gonna try to do it the right way, you know what I'm saying?
So you're not short-stepping, which you shouldn't.
No, we ain't gonna short step. We know it takes time, we know it's work, you know what I'm saying? And it's hard to get the people behind you, you know what I'm saying?
So you feel collectively the Bean doesn't support the Bean artists from the Bean?
I can see it getting a little bit better because people are speaking on it and people are realizing that, yeah, you know, everybody else is blowing up. We've been doing hip hop for a lot of states, you know what I'm saying? Definitely before Atlanta, you know, but they got love down in Atlanta, that's why they can do that type of stuff.
Now, when you say love, do you just mean more so support? Because I know that artists from outside of Boston, they can go platinum or they can go gold in their home city without even reaching the masses.
That's what I'm saying. It's here. You know what I'm saying? You can be in Atlanta and be independent and sell 10,000, 20,000 copies at $10 a wop. You know what I'm saying? You can keep your business going. Up here, you gotta struggle to sell 5,000. If you sell 5,000, you think that's good. You know what I'm saying? Basically, we only concentrate on 2 artists right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's family. So whenever I can support something else in the hip hop, I just come out. Whether it's Man Terror, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of dudes in Boston.
That'll make a noise.
Yeah, that got skills, yo. You know what I'm saying? We need to all get behind each other and get pushed, and we can do something. You know?
I hear you. Now, we definitely have to talk more so about It Movin Ent. You have the 2 artists. You have Sarita, and I believe the next person, the female, her name is Vixen. Is that correct?
Right. Yeah. They're gonna be, the first single probably be Never That. You know what I'm saying? We didn't perform that tonight, but that's gonna be the first single so far off the album. And like I said, we just trying to do our thing and also support anybody else that's out there doing hip hop.
I hear that. Now, are there any new projects besides their first single that's coming out for Sarita and Vixen that we can kind of expect from them?
Well, we can ready to drop the compilation, you know what I'm saying? We're waiting on the CDs and everything to come back. You'll see promotion out on the streets on that. Then it'll be Sarita's album, you know what I'm saying? Then we'll do Vixen, and you know what I'm saying? If anything, I'll probably just be appearing on each of those joints.
I hear that. Well, Tony,
let me say, or you can email me at mrtonyrhome@yahoo.com. That's TONYRHOME. You know, and I'll send you some tracks out.
I hear that. Now, is there anybody that you want to shout out? I don't know if it's the crew, if it's home, if it's wifey, if it's kids. Anybody you want to shout out in the Bean and beyond?
Yeah, I want to shout out the whole Bean. I want to shout out my man DJ Saki, because I'm looking to be doing something with him real soon, collaborating on this Tony Rhome project. So I want to send a shout out to DJ Saki, Keep It Moving crew. My wifey is in the house tonight. You know what I'm saying? We ain't really together tonight, but you know what I'm saying? I can always send her a shout out. You know what I'm saying?
Shouts out to wifey.
Yeah.
Holding them down.
Right up. And I got my man E.D. in the house. The whole Bricks is in the house right now. So shout out to all the Bricks people.
Well, Tony, we want to thank you for your time, honey. Much success in all your endeavors as well. He's giving me the dap up.
That's automatic. That's automatic.
All right. right, thank you so much, honey. It was a pleasure interviewing you. Take it easy. Wow, you had it right there. Tony Rhome representing. Now, we're keeping this interview going. We still got my man Tony Rhome on my right. I'm standing here with Antonio and Saldi, the infamous designer behind the Boston label. How are you, honey?
I'm all right. How you doing?
I'm doing very well. How about yourself?
Straight. I'm in here trying to support my man Rhome. I heard Rhome was rocking tonight, so I had to come down and come out here and support him. It's my dog.
Now I hear that. Now you guys actually have some history outside of just being here tonight. Do you want to let the people out there know what that history is?
R.S.O, Almighty R.S.O, y'all know that. If you know Almighty R.S.O, you know me and Rhome was in that group along with Ray Dog and Def Jeff. That was our thing. You know, we made good music. Legends, made classic hits, One in the Chamber, it's all kind of joints.
Hey, do you consider yourself to be a hip-hop artist from the Beantown? Because we kind of put you guys on that pedestal because we really didn't have anyone to connect with outside of the city. It was more so the whole New York artists, but you guys being from the city, we kind of latched on and gravitated towards you guys.
Definitely hip-hop artists. We pioneered this hip-hop in Boston. When you think of hip-hop in Boston, if you know the history, if you go back and look at the history, and if you don't come across the Almighty R.S.O, then your history books ain't right. So, but it's like Boston's a small market. You really got to get out of Boston and try to sell your music internationally, sell your music overseas. A lot of dudes is like, you know, King of Boston and Don Juan of Boston and all this. And you just got to make good music, man. And that's what it boils down to. And Boston has always had its own swag, its own style. You can't be scared to let that shine through.
Now, beyond that, again, you guys worked together in the past. What can we expect from you guys coming up? It's 2009. What do you guys got burning for us?
You want us to start? You want us to put something in the oven?
I want something. I want something to be in the works.
But first of all, me and Rhome is definitely about to get back in the studio. That's a promise. So me and Rhome's gonna get back in the studio and bring that back.
I hear that. Now, when you say you and Rhome, is that going to be a continuation of R.S.O?
Like, at the end of the day, we bleed R.S.O blood. You know what I mean? So whatever we do when we go in the studio, it's going to have the veins of R.S.O in it, because that's where we from. So, you know, at the end of the day, it's nothing wrong with that. That's the cloth that we cut from.